Hello, welcome back to Hologround. I'm here with Reese. We're gonna be doing more drawing.
Yep, we're doing some. I don't know. We're doing some radical drawing, maybe? Awesome drawing?
Radical.
Radical!
Tubular.
Let's take it back to the 90s. What say you, fans? You want to go back to the 90s? Or maybe we should go back to the 80s.
Wanna go back to the 90s? Yeah, I wanna experience 2001 all over again. It was the bomb.
Oh, yeah. We just survived the millennium. Or Y2K and all that.
Yep.
You know, we're rebuilding civilization all over again.
It'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be fine. Man, I would have done so many things different if I could go back in time.
Oh yeah, I'm sure a lot of people would have.
Specifically my life.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure quite a few people would, if I'm being completely honest.
Well, yeah. Yeah. Well, some people just want
What
to
in
relive
particular?
that.
I know, I was just saying, what in particular, couldn't say, but yeah.
Yeah. I'd imagine going back with all your memories. Obviously, you wouldn't be able to win the lottery or anything because you'd have to prepare for shit like that, but yeah. Imagine then one day you just wake up and you're like 10 again.
Oh yeah. Be absolutely bonkers.
And the first thing I'd try to do would be to get my fucking art skill level back to the same level.
You know what? If I could go back, I'd actually learn to drive.
Really?
Because when I was younger, I thought, I'm not going anywhere. I don't need to learn to drive and all that. I had no real interest. But obviously, as I've gotten older and, shit hits the fan, it's like, wow, a lot of jobs require me to drive to places or what have you. So, yeah, if I could go back, I'd actually learn to drive a lot earlier. And then when, COVID and all that happened again, at least I'd be able to drive to places, or I'd be able to take me and Bex to a whole new area where housing is a bit more affordable without having to worry about public transport to get from point A to point B.
Well, I mean, you can still learn to drive at any age. It's
Oh, it's not that. I know I can learn. I can't afford it.
yeah. Generally, it's just one of those things that you can at least pick up from any point.
Yeah. A lot of my friends, a few of my friends actually started learning to drive when they were, 35?
Really?
So, yeah, quite late. Others learned a lot earlier, and obviously circumstances have been very different for them. But my point being is, no, you're not wrong. You can learn at any time. Of course you can. Yeah, my financial situation is just not all that great at the minute.
Yeah, usually
it's getting better.
Yeah, usually what you do is you find one person that can teach you the absolute basics, so that you can skip those things with your actual instructor. Like for me, my mom and my dad taught me most of the practical stuff. Yeah. And the worst stuff is, well, the worst stuff is the theoretical stuff, actually, the paperwork, learning the rules, and you can do that on your own. Again, most of that you'll be learning on your own. Actually, to ace the test, you just have to get those practice books. And you literally just go through them, take the test, go through them, take the test. That's what it was like for me. Like I was in a bit of a strict driving school where they would only afford you 3 mistakes, and I always got 4.
Oh, okay.
So you get like 90 questions, and you fuck up 4 times, you have to redo it. You have to pay for the exam again. And then you do it again.
Yeah.
And my entire week I would spend literally just going through that practical book. And I could only do it once.
I remember my brother, obviously he passed, but it took him quite a few tries to.
You said brother. You mean father?
No, brother. My brother, he drives now.
Right. I misinterpreted the past thing because it's the same word. I was like, okay.
Oh, sorry. No. I'm talking about modern. Like, when my dad went blind. Yeah. When my dad went blind, or before my dad went blind, my brother knew he would have to drive and obviously look after dad. So he obviously learned to drive.
Yeah.
And it took him a few times to pass the driving test. I think it was 3, maybe 5 tries, something like that.
Yeah.
But obviously, he passed, he got it, what have you. But, you know, dad and mum, they got him his car. So, you know, and he's not living on his own. So, yeah. He doesn't have to worry too much about paying for his car insurance and all that jazz, and petrol and what have you. Obviously, my situation's a bit different. I'm paying... Okay, it's a decent amount of rent, considering rent has gone up for a lot of properties. But it's like, I'd have to pay for lessons, pay for the test, then finally get a car, then actually do the MOTs, get the license... not license, the insurance, obviously pay for the petrol anytime I use it, and it's like, I've already got a lot of outgoings as is. I generally cannot afford one.
Yep.
Hence why I said if I could go back in time, you know, I'd take care of all that first. I'd already have a car. You know, it'd be a cheap clunker, most likely, but you know what? At least I'd be used to paying for that, and then anything else on top of is on top of. In theory, anyway.
Yeah. Well, again, my stance is always that a car is a luxury, so. And that's why,
you know,
even in my instance, like technically I could have had a car, even with my finances, but I just look at how often I travel. And it is way cheaper for me to take a fucking taxi. Yearly. Like, specifically on a yearly basis. It is way cheaper for me to take a taxi wherever I need to go than to actually buy a car, have it stand around doing nothing, stuff like that. It's, and I'm saying this based on like my grandma's needs. If I need to do something, I can rent a car if I need to, specifically, because there are services where you can rent. And,
of course.
Yeah, and otherwise I can just take my fucking bike. It's like, well, I don't particularly see a need. So like anytime the car question did come up, I'm like, why do we need it? Oh, we could go here, we could do this, we could do that. And I'm like, yeah, but why can't we take a fucking taxi or like public transportation to do this? And usually a lot of it is I want, not need.
Yeah.
And wants do not outweigh the needs. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and I was like, well, if you want to do all this or to be able to do this, sure, we can get a car, but you're going to be paying for the insurance, for this, for that, for this, for that. it's gonna be on you. And I'm like, I can drive you as your driver. And Graham was like, no, because you'll be basically taking advantage of me paying for it without putting anything into it. And I'm like,
you're taking advantage of you.
No. And I said, well, now you know how I feel.
Yeah, like legit, they're taking advantage of you because you can drive.
Yeah. So I was like, well, now you know how I feel. Why would I sign up for this? Well, you need a car. Yeah. And I was like, no, I don't. I'm the one who's saying I don't want a car because it's an unnecessary expense. It's way too fucking expensive to have it. And if you want me to have a car, to have you be able to go to these places and to do this and to do that, well, then you take care of the finances. Simple. I already fucking take care of like several finances that I don't want to take care of. So, yeah, now we're here.
Well, you got a point. Yeah.
Well, again, it's...
And even then...
it's just arguing with a fucking old woman. I've got a bunch of arguing to do tomorrow.
Oh, what fun. But yeah, even saying that, again, even if I had my license and didn't have a car, I could even apply for jobs and tell them, like, I can drive, and they'd probably, well, I say lend, you know, you'd have your work vehicle, you know, whether it's a truck or what have you.
Some jobs, I'm not saying it specifically applies in your case, but some jobs will offer assistance in learning skills. That includes driving lessons. Such. Yeah, that includes driving lessons, and that extends to operating a what do you call it? A forklift. That's also you need that's also a driving license that you need. A tractor or whatever else. Like we have specific schools for that here.
Yeah, because I'm sure I've mentioned it to you that I might be going into trade work. And my friend, he actually can't drive a car, but he can drive the truck they gave him because they taught him how to do so. So, you know, all the tools are his, but the truck he drives obviously is the company's. So. So I probably will at some point learn to do that. I just find it kind of funny, like, oh, you can't drive a car, doesn't even own a car, but you obviously can drive your truck about.
Yeah. I don't know how different it is in UK now, specifically in terms of being able to learn skills. Around here, they will... Well, let me finish, I guess. Basically, around here, they at the job seekers or whatever the equivalent of is, they usually give you courses, like access to courses for, well, basically for free. Some you also sometimes get a stipend as well, so they pay you to attend these courses. So oftentimes you don't even pay a single time. You just need to sometimes not even pass. You just need to take the exam, do your best. That's the way it is here. And that can be driving, that can be actual trade courses. Like, for example, a big thing here is metalworks. So you could be a welder, and they will provide you with all the coursework, with all the necessary things for you to attend those welding classes. Yeah, all free of charge.
Because here, I don't know if this is good or bad to say, but when I have been on job seekers, I haven't been on job seekers for long, because I usually find a job quite quickly, actually. So I've never had the chance to take advantage of these things.
Yeah, I've been on job seekers for extended periods of time when I was in England. I've had much less of a fucking good time finding jobs when I was living there, but essentially they did I do remember they did provide me like access to courses and stuff, so it might be useful for you to like even have a consultation at job seekers just to find out what your options are. Like they're not gonna fucking bite your head off, obviously. It's just like,
of course not.
you can make it clear that I'm working this right now, I'm doing this, but I would like to go into this, and just you can ask them if there's any like courses you can take if they offer anything, just to get better opportunities and stuff. Because that's the way it works here. Like you can completely explain your situation.
Yeah.
And kind of go from there.
Yeah, because obviously, at least in my town, people on job seekers get a bad rep. But again, you know these scoundrels.
Well, there's a reason. Yeah, there's a reason. There's a reason. What's happening in your fucking country right now is happening. It's because these people, just like me, were abusing your fucking system long enough. To the point where the taxpayer's like, I really don't want you to live on my dime.
But obviously, I'm pretty sure there's obviously actual people that take full advantage of job seekers to gain the skills they need to actually get decent work.
Yeah. I'm just saying that there's plenty of people that come from my country, and I know a couple that literally just abuse it to no end.
Yep.
So, yeah, I can understand them having a bad rep, because they deserve it.
Because again, it is a shame that it is what it is.
Yeah. But you should always try and take advantage of the systems that you're provided. That's what they're for.
Yeah. Not they ever tell you advertise or whatever, but they are there.
Yeah. Do it, Reese. Do it.
Oh, I'm planning to in the new year. Like, I really can't emphasize enough how... I don't know, you can call it a midlife crisis if you want, but these days it's just occurring to me, I'm nearly 40, I'm not going to wake up one day, 20 years from now, still being a cleaner at the hospital. Yeah. I've got to change my circumstances, I've got to, get off my ass and do things. Yeah. And don't get me wrong, it's not even like I'm not doing things, but you know what I mean.
Advance, you mean? Advance in life. That's what you want.
Yeah. I don't want to keep struggling. Yeah, I don't want to keep struggling paycheck to paycheck. I'm not asking to be a millionaire, but, it'd be nice, if I can just stay on top of things.
Yeah, to be able to actually put money away instead of just throwing it away.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that, yes.
Like I was talking to my friends the other day about my prospects, and they're like, oh, you shouldn't get yourself down so much. You should be proud with what you've got and what have you. And it's just like,
bruh.
No.
I'm like it's Ariel. Like, I want more.
Yeah, it's like I could easily, be like, yeah, this job isn't so bad. I can get by. I'd stay in the same house where me and Bex are at the minute. 20 years go by, nothing's changed. We're still here, no kids, whatever. It's just me and her. Still struggling paycheck to paycheck. But we're just living our life, eh? Just waiting to retire.
Yeah, no. With no money.
Yeah, it's like, no. I don't want that. Yeah. I'm happy with my wife, obviously. But I would love to... have a comfortable life with her, that where we're not always struggling, where I could take her to Denmark once in a year, or maybe twice, pay for our kids' school, tuition, what have you, things they want.
I actually have like a life prepared for your children.
Yeah.
I get you.
And don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking people who, do cleaning and they've got a house paid off their mortgage and whatnot, good on you, what have you, but that's not me.
Yeah.
I'm on basic effing minimum wage and I'm still struggling. Me and my wife are both working and we're still struggling.
Yep.
And I'm just supposed to be like, this is fine. Everything's fine. We can manage. It's fine.
Okay. I'm happy right now. That's all that matters. Not the future, but right now.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I get you.
I know you do.
In my case, I just want a stable income on the side. Right now my thing is I want a part-time job that I can just have extra spending money, so I don't starve.
Yeah.
And work commissions and other shit on the side.
Yeah. You know, basically what I'm doing, I'm working a full-time job and I'm still doing the things I love.
Yeah.
You know, obviously in your case, it's like, yeah, as you quite rightly said, you don't starve and you can still do what you like. You only have to put in a few hours a week, but you're still doing what you do.
Yep. And again, I'd like to be able to do other things, like I'd like to eventually do that 3D printing stuff. Maybe not even go into business in it, but I would still like to do it.
Of course.
Plus, if I work a part-time job, the government's less likely to be on my ass.
Yeah. That's usually a good thing. You know, something, when I was younger, my dream was to be a comic artist. And as I got older, I thought, you know, I'll go into animation because that's the next step kind of thing. So imagine me now, nearly 40 odd years old. I'm not a quote unquote comic book artist, but I make comics online.
Yeah.
So I'm still technically doing what I've always wanted to do.
Yep.
I don't get paid for it, but I have a full-time job that pays.
Yep.
So I've kind of MacGyvered it, I guess. I'm doing what I love, and I'm getting paid.
Yeah, and you actually have readers. That's something that most people don't have.
Yep. It is just one of those things. Like, I am quite thankful that the world went digital, because otherwise, yeah, I don't think I'd ever achieve my goal.
Yeah, same. I mean, the commissions thing only works because we have PayPal. And similar. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I still need to make a, what do you call it, coffee account.
I don't have to. You can use Patreon. It's basically the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
It is quite the same.
Well, the thing is, I do have Patreon, not that I update or anything.
Yeah.
But I need something that's more like a tip jar kind of system. Just like, you want to support me?
You can do that. You can do that with Patreon as well. You can even set up a tip system with just PayPal. The main, yeah, you can make a PayPal.me kind of thing, where I think I've given you mine on several occasions, where it's just like a link to pay me, and you just select my account, how much you want to pay, what currency, that type of thing. So you can set up a tip jar basically with PayPal without having anyone to fucking pay you, or to pay anyone for the privilege of using it.
Yeah,
because that's what you do with places like Patreon and Coffee. You are paying them for the privilege of letting you fucking use their site to show things organized to the others. Because otherwise, what you need to do, you can even set up like monthly subscriptions on PayPal. So people can like support you with tiers and stuff. You just have to manage all that somewhere outside Patreon, essentially. Because that's the thing. Patreon is kind of like those pre-built sites that give you ease of not access, but ease of moderating everything that you do. And it's easier for people to see what you do because you have like a history, plus Patreon has a proven history of like people using it, so people trust it more, stuff like that.
Okay.
But if you have your own audience and you don't want to use Patreon, you could technically set up your own site where you list all this stuff, and you just basically have to pay more attention to what you're doing. Like a lot of the stuff that Patreon's doing, it's giving you like what do you call them, like reports and stuff. So like, okay, this person has been doing this for this long, and this person has been doing like giving you money for this, they are subscribed to this fucking thing. You basically have to manage all that yourself. So get ready to get used to using spreadsheets. Basically, what I do, like I use a lot of spreadsheets, even though I'm using Patreon. But there's a lot of functions that Patreon and stuff don't give me, so I'm using spreadsheets.
Okay.
So yeah, you can basically do everything yourself. You can even make a website for yourself, and like upload all your artwork there, or you can just give updates in DeviantArt, whatever else, like free places, free galleries.
Yeah,
you can make stuff.
Clearly, I'm currently only using DeviantArt for the most part. I don't really count Twitter, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm personally on Twitter mostly. I don't really. I tried using Blue Sky, but I genuinely just don't like it. So it is just like Twitter, but without the algorithm. It feels like it's like without the algorithm. You barely get anything from it. So I just use Twitter. And DeviantArt I just don't really like anymore.
It's funny, actually. I visited your page. Your last update was blooming the 1st of January 2025.
Yeah. Because if you notice, I always also upload it in bulk. If you look at the upload dates for everything, they're just like, okay, 10 of these were uploaded on this date. Maybe 20 of these were uploaded on this date. Okay.
Yep.
Just upload it in bulk. Again, I don't like it. Don't want to bother with it, so I don't.
That's fine. At some point, I will probably just have to do a website.
That's what I wanted to do.
I've ever done one before.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. It's just a lot of work.
Of course it is. A lot of things is a lot of work.
No, I mean, it's a lot of work of just maintaining it. Which is something that, again, gallery sites do for you. And obviously, once you start making it, you'll be like, well, I wanted to do this. Oh, well, I wanted to do that, because you have the choice. And as soon as you have those choices, you have to rebuild your whole fucking system to implement those choices. It's like, well, do you work in bare minimum, or do you actually do all that shit? Obviously, it would be better if you find a person to where you can describe everything you want. They build it for you once, and then you just move on and just use it. So you pay them once, and you have your own site. And after that, if you need any changes, they'll be charging you per page change or per system change, if it's a big thing.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it's better to find somebody who actually knows what they're doing, because they'll be able to do this within a day or two, instead of you fucking with it for months And that's active time you could be working on your comics and things. Like you might sit down to understand what you're doing, and you'll be like, well, I don't know how to automate all this shit. Because that's what happened to me when I was in France, and I was trying to be like, oh, I have time, I can figure out how to do all the what was it called? I forgot the name of the website thing. But basically, I was trying to use like a template system, and I couldn't figure it out properly. And then Henry came in, and was like, "Well, you could just ask, and I'll help you out with this and understand this, but you have to explain everything that you want to do." And I'm like, "Well, I want to do this and that and this and that," and he's like, "Okay." And then we get a couple of things done, and it just stalls. We get a couple of things done, and it stalls, and it's just, well, it went nowhere. Yeah. I usually have a plan on how it's gonna look, because these days, thanks to a lot of like the way websites work, you can basically make any website look and work the way you want it to.
Yep.
JavaScript.
God knows they advertise it a lot. They advertise it so much these days.
Yeah.
Because at the minute, as you know, I use Webtoon, DeviantArt, Twitter. Maybe I should do Tapas. I've been meaning to put stuff on Tapas for a while. Just haven't got around to it.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll try Tumblr again. I have an account on Tumblr, but I haven't done anything with it.
Yeah. There's still a dedicated fan base of users on Tumblr. Like, for example, Brainy is like a dedicated Tumblr user as far as I know.
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. The mass exodus, didn't stop people from leaving Tumblr. A lot of people left, but that doesn't mean Tumblr itself doesn't get used anymore.
Yeah. If anything, a lot of the bad apples left.
Yeah.
And now all those bad apples are on Twitter.
Yep.
And then a lot of those bad apples grew up. And made Blue Sky. Then they all went there, and Blue Sky is kind of failing, so they're going back to Twitter. Great.
I wouldn't even go that far, if I'm being honest.
What? That people who like originate from Tumblr went to Blue Sky?
No, I meant it failing. Like, it's just one of those things.
I'm only saying it in terms of finances. They're failing financially is what I meant.
That's a whole other thing.
Yeah. They're not making money, so the website's kind of stagnating. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
The user base is there.
I gotcha.
Everybody's complaining about the lack of interaction they had on Twitter and stuff. But the biggest problem is that they're not making money.
Yeah. I find that kind of funny, like, we're not making as much as Twitter, and it's just like, well, what do you expect? Like, you kind of advertise, well, I say they advertise, they didn't advertise themselves this way, but a lot of people left Twitter because of how toxic it is, and when they get to Blue Sky, it's like, where's the toxicity? It's like, What do you mean? Where's the engagement? What? It's just a social platform. You make the engagement, guys.
No, it's not even that. Like again, it's the problem is like the lack of algorithm. I don't know if it's gotten better since, but there was like literally was no algorithm to help you to grow. So a lot of it worked through people just finding you through like retweets and
other
stuff.
people.
Yeah. The For You page or like the
you got the Discover page or For You page.
Yeah.
Or people you're following.
Discover. The Discover thing was kind of broken for a while, so I literally just stopped using it.
No, it's funny you say that. I never actually used the Discover thing because I was not interested in what people or what it was recommending. Because no surprise, the hot topic is this, that, and the other.
A lot of it is political, but from the other side.
Yeah, so
it's just reminders.
I just leave it on people I follow, and I'm fine with that. I'm only interested in those people. I don't give a shit about anything else.
Yeah, that's what I did as well.
Yeah, like for me, Blue Sky is fine the way it is because I don't give a shit about what everyone else is doing and arguing about. I just want to see my favorite artists do their thing.
Oh, look at you, Mr. Special, trying to ignore all the stuff that's happening in the world. Oh, I'm so special. I can ignore all those things and not talk about them. And not be brain-rotted like me. What's wrong with you?
Nothing. I can still keep up with current events without having to go down a giant rabbit hole.
Oh, look at you, Mr. Special, trying to be above all else. And actually live a life like a normal person, not like the rest of us.
Yeah, heaven forbid I touch fucking grass.
Oh, look at you, Mr. Special. Some of us have to live in the fucking sand. And not touch grass.
Do forgive me if I'm special, with my wife, having love and affection, touch it, actually being able to feel a woman, unlike some of you basement dwellers.
Oh, Reese, that hurt me. Ah. I'm not even a basement dweller and that fucking hurt.
Oh, sorry, buddy. I wasn't referring to you specifically. But, a lot of people online just have, well, at least it feels like they have all this time in the world to argue this kind of shit. It's just like, have you really got nothing better to do?
Yes. Yes. The answer is always yes.
Like, because online is a lot of anonymity, like, I can't tell what people are doing it as trolls or are full-grown adults or just kids who are just chatting out their ass. And yes, the answer is yes, it's all of the above. It can be either or, it can be everything.
Yeah. The answer is always yes.
Mm-hmm. In life, you, believe it or not, control a lot of what you do, consume, what have you. A lot of people just forget it a lot of the time. Like, if something is generally upsetting you, turn off your computer
and walk away.
Go outside and get some fresh air. Hell, you can take a week off. No one will care. And if they do, they really have no fucking life.
But how do you fight with something that doesn't have any life?
Oh dear. How do you kill it?
How do we kill something that has no life?
Oh, I loved that episode.
Yeah.
We beat him! Now what to do? What are you talking about? We played a fucking game. The whole point of why you did this.
Yeah, they got so concentrated on the thing.
Yeah.
They became what they hated.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I even love how the creators are just like, can't we do something? No, I have a life. They're the ones that make the fucking game and all.
No, unfortunately, I have a life.
Also funny that the guy who they based it off was Wired Software's dad, who was a Blizzard employee.
Yeah, I remember you saying.
Dude's apparently a legend at Blizzard because he's one of the original guys. Original employees.
Yeah.
The OG team. I think the company used to be called Silicon and Synapse back in the day.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a point. What is happening with that anyway?
Well, what?
The whole video game thing.
Oh, they're counting the votes. Obviously,
Oh, okay.
to go through millions of votes is a bit of a undertaking, you know.
Well, yeah.
But a lot of them are legitimate.
Okay.
So we're on the track to get there. Should be all good.
Good.
Yeah. Should technically be all good. It's looking like there are some fake votes or like failed system votes basically. But not as many as they thought there were. It was literally just booming because people were voting that hard.
That's good. Because obviously it's not exactly something that comes into my algorithm or gets talked about a lot. So I was wondering, how is that going?
I follow Scott Ross, the guy who spearheaded the whole thing.
Yeah, who didn't want to lead it, but ended up doing it.
Well, the thing is, he's not in charge of it anymore. He still helps, but
yeah,
he has been leading it, and it has like financially ruined him. Because he has been doing this out of pocket, all his savings are gone, he couldn't do videos because he was basically working way more than he should have been. Like sometimes he got up, was handling all this and then went to bed. Like stuff like that. Yeah. Gets a couple of hours of sleep, wakes up, has to keep doing the thing, and it's a lot of talking, a lot of like managing with like specifically like politicians and whatever else.
Yep.
So a lot of it is fucking red tape, but it's
no, it always is. You know it is.
And it was going really fucking badly because, well, thanks Wired Software. Because those two videos of his did way more damage than he fucking gives it credit. It is insane how much damage those videos of his did. And he's the type of person with a proven record that he will not take fucking blame for any of this. And he like all the way to the end. He was like, I hope you get everything you asked for, but nothing that you wanted. That was his final take on the thing. Because he thinks this is going to ruin certain types of games. And technically all we're asking is an end-of-life plan. That's all we're asking for.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to make an end-of-life plan, well, make sure that there are tools to make an end-of-life plan that doesn't involve you. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
And he thinks that will require for companies to give away code, like in internal programming and stuff, like internal secrets. And technically, no. A lot of the old games are not going to be affected. It's only the things that are moving forward. So basically, you have to start programming games, making them with an end-of-life plan. That's the idea.
Yeah.
So the idea is to make a thing that if you don't have an end-of-life plan, it can cost you. So develop the game with the idea that it will die one day, and to make that game playable for people.
Yeah, imagine that.
Yeah. So
doesn't sound too unreasonable, does it?
no, and the thing is, again, people say like that he's completely misunderstanding this, and he's like, "No, I don't." Bless you.
Thank you.
And he's like, "No, I don't. This is how it's going to be. This is what it says. This is how I see it." And people are like, "Well, you see it wrong, dude. You're concentrating on like non-existing issues." And he will not go like anywhere from that. And he has always been the type of person that will not, under any circumstance, admit that this is his fault. Like that he was wrong about this, because
is he an American?
He is. But the thing is, like,
of course,
he is narcissistic in that sense that it hurts his ego. That's the thing. Like, it hurts his ego. It makes him feel bad to admit that he's wrong. So he will not admit that he's wrong. He said so during like a psychology session with like that gamer psychologist dude on YouTube, who explained it to him. Who explained it, like, for example, like, can you just stop your sentence at this, where you admit your fault in this, instead of going into why? And he's like, I hate that. I hate not giving the context as to why. So he needs to tell you the fucking context as to why this happened, and why, like, this is the way it happened. Because it, like, softens the blow to his ego. And again, it's applicable to everything that he does. Again, I recognize this shit from DSP. And from some people in my life that I know. Also exhibit these fucking traits.
Yep. I am to assume that his channel is still doing fine, though.
Yeah. Again, like, the thing is with him is that people who are annoyed with him, who are annoyed to begin with, like, I start seeing cracks every now and then, but again, I've been following Ross Scott, and I've been following the Stop Killing Games movement as soon as it began. Like, I honestly, I found Ross Scott because he made a video about the practices, and this was like a couple of years before he stopped, like, he went into the full, like, stop killing games initiative. He basically made a video about how corporations are killing games, and he has made multiple videos before that where he was talking about games that are getting killed, but this was like a dedicated hour-long video where he completely broke it down for people and explained it. That's how I found him. Then I started watching his stuff, and then eventually he did the announcement for Stop Killing Games. And I was also following I was also following Pirate Software because, again, everybody saw him through shorts, and he was being very positive about game development, which I appreciate. But he made a video on the topic, and I was watching it. Even back then, I was like, bro, you're completely fucking wrong about this. What are you talking about? And that was the last straw for me, like that first video of his. And I think that was the same for a lot of other people. And the other people who agreed with him stayed with him. Because they agree with his experience on the topic.
Yeah.
Because he presented himself to be way more than he is, but that's a different thing. So, yeah, he still has fans, he still has an active viewership. It's just people who don't care about this stuff. Or they still agree with him. That's fine. They want to agree with him, and they can. Nothing that can be done there.
Well, no. That's just how it is in general, really.
Yeah. So, just what it is.
Because
You
Lord
wanna blow your
knows,
nose, buddy?
You know what? I probably should, but I did tell you earlier, like I've been battling a runny nose all day. I'm still debating if I should even go into work tomorrow.
I always have a paper roll, like a toilet paper roll next to me, because if I get into sneezing, it doesn't go away.
Nope. Like, it's weird. It comes and goes.
Yeah.
Like, at work, it was a lot worse. Come home, hardly anything. It's like, okay. Like, I can't tell if I'm literally getting a cold or I'm just cold.
Yeah.
And I shouldn't be cold because I'm wearing a blooming fleece at the minute.
I mean, all this stuff is internal, so...
One more.
Make sure you drink a lot of liquids.
Yep. I'll be back in a sec.
Mm-hmm. I just realized I've been drawing without music. Hello, feather dust.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
Yeah. Oh, what was it? There's a thing from Naruto actually, where Rock Lee was talking to the bone guy about your idols and what have you. And I can't remember if it was... No, it was Gara that was saying, like, you know, even people you idolize can be bad.
Yeah.
You know? And obviously, the bone guy didn't want to hear about it, but Gara even said, like, no, even with you and Guy Lee, it could just be the same. You know, just because you put someone on a pedestal doesn't mean you can just excuse the stuff they do.
Yep.
But, you know, that's too nuanced for some people.
No, it's just that some people don't want to have an opinion. So they don't.
They have an opinion. They just don't care for yours. Because it goes against what they believe, what they know.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, sometimes they just take an opinion and they think it's their own. Because sorry to bring this back about Becky, but at some point we were talking with you and me about your prime minister, and she turned to you and asked, "Do we like the new prime minister, Reese?" And I went off at her. Like, make your own fucking judgment, woman. God damn it. Look, you can form an opinion. You can either not like him or like him. It doesn't matter. You don't have to ask somebody else.
Yeah,
and that's what I mean. Like somebody gives you their own opinion, and you're like, I guess I don't like him. In that case, it's the same as me talking about Pirate Software, calling him a dick, saying I don't like him, or doing the same about DSP. But I can also give you clips to show you why I don't like him, you know? And you can form your opinion from that. Like, yeah, I am influencing your opinion because I'm giving you my opinion first, but I'm also showing you why. But after that, if you're interested enough, you can also go in, look for more stuff, just like with Brucey Boy, and you can see if you like it, or if you don't.
Yeah. You know, like, Yeah, not going to get too political on this one, but one of my friends was asking, like, would I vote reform? And they don't pay attention to, politics as much as I do. And believe you me, even me, it's like minuscule compared to some people. But yeah, I just went on a mini rant as to why I'm not for reform at all. And I never said to them, don't, if you guys want it, by all means, but this is why I'm not.
Yeah.
It's just that simple. They asked for my opinion. I gave it. That's the be all and end all. I'm not trying to influence them. It's up to them at the end of the day.
Yep.
Because obviously, any party is aimed at certain people because all they want is your votes.
Yeah.
And they're just going to, a lot of them, 90% of them are just going to tell you what you want to hear.
Yep.
Once they get into that office, though, fuck if they're actually going to, follow their pledges or promises or whatever.
None of it. None of that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Again,
some might give it a go.
In my opinion, they're all fucking cut from the same cloth. So unless you get like a hard parliamentary change, nothing's gonna fucking change.
Oh yeah. A lot of people obviously say like, oh, there's no point voting, it doesn't make a difference, and what have you. And it's like,
Again, the problem is that the majority is voting for the same shit. That's been happening, and it's going to be happening. That's the problem. It's like, oh, well,
exactly.
That's why the voting means shit, because your vote is not gonna change anything.
Yeah, as you quite rightly said, unless you do something really drastic, then nothing is gonna change. Because a lot of people who don't engage in politics will only vote for the red or blue party, because it's always the red or blue party. And any other little parties that you might actually agree with, you're not paying attention to because they don't get enough screen time or make enough noise or whatever. Yep. Or they just don't have someone popular. So, that's why things don't change because, as you say, they all cut from the same cloth.
Yep.
No one really stands out. And those who do stand out usually get hammered down, as the saying goes.
Yep.
Like at the minute, in the UK, the Green Party is surging, especially among younger voters. Because, the actual leader knows what the fuck he's doing. And he's not buying into the same crap. Like, in one interview recently, he points out, like, reform is, spinning this narrative. And every time Labour tries to match them on it, it's like, why should we vote for Labour when we can just vote for the original people propaganding the same message? The only actual person on that whole panel actually pointing out the actual flaw in what they're doing. Labour wants people to vote for them by following the same shit Reform is doing.
Yep.
Like, are you stupid? Stand for your own shit, guys. I don't like Trumpy Wumpy Uru, but you know what he stands for fuck's sake. If you're going to lead a party, you got to have a clear idea of what you want to do instead of mouthpiecing the same shit of your opponents.
Well, again, the problem with the they cut from the same cloth thing is exactly that. Mm-hmm. Like they all support the same stuff, just with different words. So it's not really there's no real fucking point in supporting a lot of them because it's all the same shit, different mouthpiece. So and they're all like hanging out with each other. And again, like if you watch British fucking Parliament, it's a fucking circus. Every single time I like have the displeasure of seeing it, it is a fucking circus. But yeah, it is what it is.
It is what it is. You know, I can only control what I do. So,
Yep.
yeah. If I want to be a misogynist, I can do that.
For now.
For now. People won't like it, but I can still do it.
You can. But you're gonna get a knock in from, oh, you got a license for that misogyny, mate.
Yeah, if you got a license for being a racist.
Well, sir, we're not on trial here, are we? We're here for you.
Yeah, well, we will be in trial.
We've got a tip off here that you've been very, very racist and misogynistic, sir.
Yeah, so how's it different from what you all are doing now? Hmm?
Again, we're not the ones on trial, sir. Do not place the
No,
blame
you
on us
will
for
be
the
when
stuff.
we make it there. Oh yeah, I can. I certainly can.
I mean,
Like,
you can, but they're
job,
not.
huh?
But it's not gonna. But it's not gonna matter. They're just gonna cuff you and drag you away. Away.
Of course. Away. But you away on my court day, I will bring it up, motherfuckers.
Man, they're not gonna care. And put you away.
Hey, you know what? At least I'll get 3 square meals. Oh, god damn it.
Yeah.
I think first for a second.
Yeah, I did. No worries.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll put me away, but you know what? I get 3 square meals, an exercise yard. It's fine.
Yeah, see, it's all
I get
good.
treated better than if I worked.
Exactly.
The heck?
Whoever this says, meanwhile, over the years, something problematic grew here, lol. Sorry if you ever get invaded. Yeah, basically.
What on earth is going on with my thing? There we go. That's weird.
What's wrong, Reese?
Something minor. Seems to be alright for the time being. Like, I don't know how to explain it. You know the mouse cursor for when you're drawing and whatnot?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it kind of disappeared for a moment. So
Yeah.
I was kind of doing stuff blind.
Okay.
It's like, okay. Like, computer, are you gonna crash on me? Are you okay? What's going on? Talk to me. My computer has a bad habit of freezing these days. I really need an upgrade.
Yeah, just slowly invest into things. Some
Yeah,
things
I'm
are
doing
cheaper than
better.
others.
I am doing better financially, so that is good.
For now. What if I come in like, hey Reese, I finished the commission for you, and then you'll be like, fuck.
Mentally, I still got stuff to cover, yeah, that's fine. But, yeah. Like, last month, I realized, spending quite a bit, because you remember my friend came from the States, and my uncle came over from Barbados.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom's retired, so she can't help out as much as she used to. So I had to actually dip into my savings. And I was quite worried that I'd be taking a big chunk out of it. No, I actually have more savings than I thought I did, so I'm actually good, funnily enough. But again, that's not an excuse, it's just...
Your wallet's mine.
like... Yeah, it's nice to know that, you know, I do have money for a rainy day. So...
Alrighty. Good.
Hmm.
Good. Very good.
Obviously, like, the reason I try to keep savings is because, you know, you never know what's going to happen in the future.
Yeah.
And I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
Yep. What if a health issue arises?
Well, you know, this is what I mean. Like, I'm always thinking of the future, but I'm also trying not to, you know, live in the future. That makes any sense?
Yeah.
You know, I am trying to live in the present, but I'm also want to make sure that if something does go wrong, will be okay.
Give me a second. I think give me a sec, Reese. I think we changed the place to Brasilia. We did. Okay, say something now.
I was just saying that,
Okay.
you know, at least in the short term, we'd have something to back us up if anything happened.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot that we changed the region to Brazil when we were playing Gungrave.
Oh,
Because
okay.
Lucas was having trouble with his internet as well. Because of winds.
Okay.
And we had to change it to Brazil. I had to send Lucas to Brazil.
But no, you know, I always got you covered if need be. So don't worry about that.
I will need because I ran out of commissions.
Uh-huh.
Nobody's buying.
Hell, even saying that, I've been doing overtime as well. So, you know, I am earning, so it's all good.
Okay.
Like, I worked Sunday, and I've actually been doing overtime the last 2 days. Like, after my shift, I've been spending another 2 hours. So, yeah, I'm doing okay.
Yeah, I'll have to do some changes here soon. Because I had to crunch some numbers in terms of the electricity stuff, and Grandma's heating system's not working properly. So I'm probably gonna have to use the chimney at her place, and that means I'll have to be at her place for extended periods of time this winter.
Yeah.
Meaning, depending on how things go, I'll have to cancel streams, and I probably will have to move the old computer to her place so that I can actually do something for those 6 hours that I need to use the chimney. That's gonna be fun. That's what I have to talk to her about tomorrow. And apparently, we had a bit of a spat today. Apparently, she was waiting for me all day today, as I was sleeping. And I was supposed to come over tomorrow. Last time, I even told her, like we spoke. She's like, "Well, you can come on Wednesday." I'm said, "Well, it would be better if I came on Thursday, because I have a late stream that day, so I can afford it better.
Yeah,
I can stay later if something happens." So, yeah, I basically said I'll come on Thursday, which is the 20th, and I told her several times the 20th. But for some reason, I guess she forgot, or she wrote the wrong date. And she was like, why isn't he coming? She riled up my mom. My mom started calling me, and eventually I woke up with like missed calls and messages and stuff. Called my grandma. She was upset, to say the least.
Yep.
Fair enough, but I did tell her, and I'm like, look, Grandma, I told you that I'd be coming over, and she said, well, you did say that you can also come over on Wednesday, and I'm like, yes. If something happened, you could have told me earlier that to come on Wednesday. You didn't, and she's like, no, I wrote you to tell you, and I'm like looking for the messages, and I'm like, no, you didn't. And she's like, well, I must have told you during a call then. I'm like, Grandma, we haven't spoken on the phone since last time I've been there. And eventually she was like, okay, fine, you're coming over tomorrow. And then she just threw the fucking phone down as I was talking.
You know what? That almost sounds like my mum.
Such a difficult person, swear. Telling my mother, like, she basically said, well, if we get upset, that's on us. And I'm like, look, Mom, if a random person that we know, or a stranger or a friend, says the stuff that she says, and we get upset at them, we usually walk away. And we don't talk to them. But she gets the privilege of her being like related to us. So when we get upset, we have to fucking eat it. So I'm like, no, that's not the issue. This is the issue. The issue is that we have to fucking deal with it. So why do I explode at her? Well, because again, this is like fucking dealing with a child. And it's like, okay, you can brag that you lived for so many years. You can brag that you fucking lived for 94 years. Look, you can act like you lived for a long time as well. You can actually act like a fucking adult for once. Not be a bitch about it. Jesus fucking Christ.
Sorry, bud. I'm just going to try and fix this. This is weird. My computer.
Okay.
I'll be back in a sec.
No worries. And then he died.
It's my I don't know how to explain it. It's just my mouse cursor is not showing up on anything, so it's hard to navigate on things.
Yeah.
If my programs weren't highlighting, I wouldn't know what I'm clicking on at this point. Okay, I'm just gonna reset quickly. I'll be back. Sorry, guys. One more.
No worries.
My mouse cursor has reappeared. That's a good sign.
Congratulations.
Again, it was just weird. It just disappeared for no legit reason. So, okay, sure, guess.
Windows 11, buddy.
Actually, mine's still Windows 10.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, for whatever reason it won't update. I'm not complaining though.
It's not updating because you don't have enough power to support its AI. Copilot.
Oh no, for horror.
Yeah, it basically wants more resources so that you can fire up its AI.
Oh no, what a shame, but I have to keep using Windows 10. Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm so
horrible.
disheartened. Oh no, the horror.
That's why a lot of the laptops and everything else is like it can't upgrade to Windows 11. Because
funny you say that.
Literally not enough.
Yeah, funny you say that. The laptop I have for streams actually is Windows 11, believe it or not.
Yeah. Because again, it has enough in it to run that and to run that, but something, probably the CPU in the current computer is lacking that particular amount of power.
Oh yeah, this is an old computer. This is the one my brother got me.
Yeah.
That's why I was saying at some point I will need to upgrade.
Yeah.
Don't know when, but at some point.
One of these days.
I'm not in a rush because, I can still draw and do what I want to. So.
Yeah. For me, I needed an upgrade because of all the streaming shit I do on top. As well as just recording. Like, again, I record 3 videos at once. As well as stream when I do all this stuff for my setup.
Yep.
So, not having that is annoying. Because that's why the video editing is easier for me later. Scrubbing for videos.
Scrub. Oh yeah, what are you drawing, buddy? Since I can't actually see what you're drawing.
Am I not streaming to you?
Oh no, you are, but obviously I'm drawing, so I can't watch your stream, can I?
It's an OC of this person. I'm just drawing. I guess a variation of the ackshuyually.
Yaki bee. I don't know why you just reminded me of. Yeah, I don't know why it just reminded me of Timmy from South Park. The guy on the crutches.
Yeah.
Jimmy, sorry.
Jimmy.
Yeah. When did he tell? No, sorry. Stan told me to tell you a constant source of inspiration. Oh, those guys. Seriously, that was clever. Just so they could use them. Yeah. People really don't understand how rare it was back then for those kind of words to be on those kind of shows.
Not anymore.
Yep. Was it South Park had a count of how many times they could use the F word?
I don't know.
There was a whole episode where they kept using the F word until it was basically lost all meaning. And I think they got up to like 500 and something in one episode or some such.
So by the F word, do you mean fuck or faggot?
I leave it to your imagination.
Come on, you can say it. You're British. You guys have a dish called that.
It was fuck. It was fuck.
Okay.
But it is interesting because they did do an episode about the word faggots and how it's changed meaning.
Yeah.
At least in the context of the episode of South Park. Because they were just talking about these motorcycle guys, I think, and they were just calling them faggots. And yeah, Big A was just like, I thought we were past this. And he makes a whole big thing like, the word is never going away, but its meaning has changed because people are a lot more tolerant of the gay community. Well, I say that, but, you know. You know, nowadays people don't use the word faggot for the gays, but they still use the word faggot for just people being, well, faggots.
Yeah.
You know, just being insufferable dicks.
It's a state of mind, yeah.
Yeah. Actually, it's kind of funny. I don't actually hear the word said these days. I'm sure it does get used, but it's very rare.
The only time I hear it used is for cigarettes.
Yeah.
Got a fag? No, I see one though.
Oh dear. Yeah, if they ask for overtime, I'm definitely not doing it.
For what?
I was saying, if my boss has asked for overtime, I'm definitely not doing it.
Oh yeah.
I think I've done enough. I'm already on my 5th day tomorrow. And as I said, I've been doing like 2 hours extra for the last 2 days. I was like, no, I think I will bow out. Thank you.
Think I am good, sir. Find another sucker, sir.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I'm all for taking people's money and what have you. But even I have my limits.
But I need a break, sir.
Well, let me put it this way. If I don't take a break, my wife's going to break my legs.
Everything you say to me
Yeah.
makes me one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break your legs.
Yeah. Like, bless my wife, she's just like, no more overtime for you. But honey, no!
But how are we going to finance your magic addiction?
She's actually been okay at a minute, but yeah. Yeah, she's okay with her set at the minute, so yeah.
How are we going to finance all them Hatsune Miku PC parts?
Don't you dare! I've seen a guy that made a fucking whole model.
Yeah,
a fucking model PC.
That's what I would do. Yeah, that's what I would do if I had a fucking 3D printer. I fucking swear. Like I would fucking print out slowly.
Like, it's a miracle she hasn't seen it yet.
Oh? Let me find it for her.
Don't you bloody dare.
This is for science, Reese.
What science? On how low my wife's impulse control is?
Yeah, tolerance training.
Christ almighty. My wallet will not survive, sir.
Paradise says, I also have Windows 10 if you upgrade maybe without it coming with an OS. Well, the thing is you can always get rid of the OS when you get the computer. You can just wipe everything. But make sure you fucking wipe it, because another thing that Windows 11 comes with is a neat little thing called BitLocker, which if let these devices can fucking brick all your hard drives. Doesn't matter if it's like the main hard drive where your OS is on. It will just fucking brick everything. If it thinks like, oh, this is not legitimate, fuck you.
Fun.
Yeah, fun. The whole family. Like if I decide to install Linux eventually on this machine, I have to make sure BitLocker's not anywhere on the anywhere even mentioned on the other drives. Or the BIOS or whatever. Like it's gonna brick everything. I won't be able to access my hard drives anymore. All that information would be gone.
Fun.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, fuck Microsoft for that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, some people who made like a dual boot for Linux and Windows have lost all their stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit.
That really is shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, generally, my experience with Windows 10 is very, very unfavorable, as I've been not shutting up about it.
Mm-hmm.
And so unfavorable, I'm considering Linux. Ah, you can go back to Windows 10. Well, yeah. But you can also just skip the pain and go straight to the fucking torture chamber.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you could.
I probably will.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also gonna see if I can get my old tablet to work again.
No, it's not working.
Well, that's why I got the new one. It stopped working.
Oh.
The drawing tablet.
I generally forgot.
Yeah. Like in February this year, the old one stopped working.
Okay.
And thankfully, one of my friends sponsored this one and still working it off, but you know.
Yeah.
I'd like to see if I can actually fix the old one. Because the thing is, it just won't power on, and I don't know why. My plan is to open it up, check all the connectors and stuff. And if like, it might be just a fucking loose connection somewhere or something.
Yeah.
And if that's the case, then well, I have some backup if in case. And that's one less thing I have to drag along to grandma's whenever I'm doing the chimney stuff.
Actually, I think I still got your old tablet, funnily enough.
Yeah, that one. And then all my efforts were wasted by your brother. Curse you, Leo.
Yeah. His heart was in the right place, though.
Not his wallet.
Nope. Never his wallet.
It's fine. It's not like I miss my old tablet or anything.
Oh, I can always send it back to you.
I'm joking.
Oh, dear.
I am kidding.
Partly.
That's more of a sentimental thing, and sentimental things can go eat a dick. It's not worth it. Again, even if you send it back, I'm just gonna put it in a bag and it's just gonna stay there.
Yeah,
So,
I know the feeling. I do it myself.
Yeah, so it's not worth sending me something that's just gonna pick up dust again. Whoever this says, when I was younger, my uncle said I should get Linux. I struggled and gave up trying to do that. I have a friend called Patrick who also tried to get me into Linux, and I had trouble installing the OS at the time. And this was way back in the day, though. And I've
It's
tried
the same
it.
Patrick I know.
Yeah. And ironically, recently I tried doing it, and I had a way better experience, so it's come a long way since.
I mean, technology, generally speaking, has come very far.
Yeah, but the thing
in
with
such
Linux,
a quicker time.
Yeah, the thing with Linux was that like, it lets you customize as much of the interface as you want. But the first thing is you have to get there. So you have a lot more distros now that make that easier, like Linux distributions.
Yeah.
There's a lot more of them now. There's a lot of forks of versions. So, and there's a lot more Linux support for drivers and other things. Plus, Valve is extremely Linux friendly, since their OS is also running on Linux. Like Steam OS is Linux based. And because of that, they made a thing called Proton, which is basically like kind of like emulating Windows things to make games playable on Linux. So it's all those checks that when like they have on Windows for the games to work. It kind of simulates that, and the games, like, a lot of them work almost flawlessly on Linux these days.
Yeah.
But recently you have games like Call of Duty, Battlefield that have like extra checks for like cheating systems, which work on like a BIOS level of the computer. And because of that, it sees that you don't have this thing enabled, you don't have that enabled, and it won't let you play the fucking games. It's like kernel level security. Problem is, it doesn't prevent anything. Because the fucking cheating has advanced way beyond that.
Yeah.
So none of this shit matters. It has only made things more difficult for Linux players to get running. And it's the same thing for, like, I think Valorant is the same, so I don't know if Dota won't because it's Valve. I don't know if League does it. I know a lot of normie games basically do it.
Yeah.
I personally don't really have that problem because, first of all, I'm not on Linux yet, but secondly, I don't play those games. I don't think it's gonna affect me whatsoever. Not like I play games much anyway. I think you play more games than I do.
I mean, outside of streaming, not really, but at the same time, yeah.
I'd honestly say yeah, because like most of the games I play are just on stream.
Yeah.
So I even stopped playing all that gacha shit. So I don't really play anything.
Yeah, I play Clash a lot. Clash of Clans. Well, I said Clash of Clans. It's Clash Royale, but yeah. It's obviously the same basic thing.
Clash of Clans Battle Royale, gotcha.
Yeah. Obviously, I was playing Pokemon for a time. Then obviously the stream games. Yeah, that's about it. Some recent thing.
Yep.
I haven't really devoted time to playing games at the minute because, unlike certain mangakas, when I start playing games, my comics fall behind. Not calling out anyone
specific.
Yeah, not calling out to anyone specifically. No one comes to mind at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
What are you referring to, Reese?
Told you, no one. Absolutely no one.
Who is this, Reese? Anyone you got your eye on? I can name a few names.
I know, you can. Just remembering a certain dynamic duo in the manga industry that took some time off to play Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Or, maybe instead of working on that manga, they were playing Girls Fortnite instead?
Girls Frontline? Front Night?
Frontline, sorry.
Ah.
You know, instead of doing their long-running manga that's been going on for 20 odd fucking years. But no one in particular. Nope. No names.
Well, that's good, Reese. No names it is.
Yep. No one comes to mind whatsoever.
Whoever this says, no way you play less than me, yeah. Whoever this said, no way you play less than me, yeah, I don't play anything. My my game list is extremely barren. Like, if I play something, it's gonna be like for a while. Like, I think the last game I really played by myself is Chronos. And yeah, I played that for a good minute. I achieved the ending. I was like, okay, I need to see the real ending, which means I have to replay it again on New Game Plus. But I haven't done that yet, so it's like, well, I wonder if I'm gonna get to it, like anytime soon, because I've been kind of avoiding it. It's a blooper.
In my case, I still need to finish Rise of the Ronin. I need to finish Black Myth Wukong. Yeah, because I played those games for a bit, and then life, comics, and just haven't got, just sat down and play it. As I said, I was playing Pokemon. I completed the main story, and I just haven't been doing post-game stuff. So, because again, I'm working on this stuff.
Yeah.
Because, I work a full-time job, and as I've said to Alec, like, for me to play games means I'm not doing comics. And it's my own personal thing that, I don't have a schedule, but I try to give myself a schedule so I'm actually doing the damn work.
Yeah.
Otherwise, nothing gets done. I'm the only one drawing the comics. I can't just pass it on to my wife or
you could.
Alec. No, I can't.
I mean, you could, for the shits and giggles.
I've tried. She refuses. So, yeah. It's out of personal choice. Like, not to sound too bad, but it's that thing of, if I'm choosing to play games just to fill my time, I could be doing that time by, doing something that will actually get me a career later down the line, improving my craft. Because me playing a game is for recreation. It's not going to, well, it might do, but it's highly unlikely it's land me a job as some game tester or developer or whatever. It's just me playing video games.
Helps in terms of that, because you need a certain curiosity to be a game tester.
Yeah,
basically, you need to do things that normally a person wouldn't do. That's
this is it. Yeah, but I don't do that. It's just literally I'm just playing a game.
Yeah.
So it go nowhere. Like, I'm not one of these people who think, ooh, how can I break the game today?
Yeah.
I play the game for my own sense of enjoyment. That's a me thing, so. Like, and then obviously on stream, I'm playing What am I playing? I'm playing Tales of Symphonia, Ace Attorney, Uma Musume Derby. What else am I playing? I think that's it at the minute. Yeah, that's it at a minute. And obviously I played a little bit of Fear and Hunger.
That you did.
So yeah, I've actually played. Yeah, you're right. I do play a few more games than you do.
Yeah. Whatever this says, I'm low energy and such. I play maybe a bit every few days. I don't think I even do that.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm surprised I do what I do, all things considered. As I said, I work a full-time job. I still find some way to do this stuff. I don't know how I do it. I really don't.
With effort.
Hmm?
With effort.
Yeah. But where does it come from? That's what I mean. You know, what drives me, what motivates me to do this stuff?
Autism.
I mean, you're not wrong. But my autism seems to be the opposite of yours.
Yeah.
Mine's hyper-focus.
Silly Reese, I don't have autism. I'm undiagnosed, but sure.
Hey, it seems like you have a lot of same telltale signs, but okay. Your doctor says so.
I don't have autism. I don't have the ADHD. I just have depression, as my doctor says.
Mm-hmm. But isn't depression usually a thing with ADHD?
That's what I thought. Apparently I'm wrong.
Lucas whiskey.
Lucas whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. Like beer. Oh.
I'd say get it.
Becky vodka.
I'd say get a second opinion, but in your neck of the woods, I don't know.
If I get a second opinion, it has to be paid. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
The one I got was a reference from my family doctor, so I got it for free.
Okay.
So if I want better opinions that suit my schemes and whatever else, then I have to do it out of pocket for quite a bit more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Plus, then I have to figure out how to pay for all the medicine, because the ADHD medicine is very expensive. As we checked with Lucas. Apparently it's really cheap in Canada. The ones that Prini buys, yeah. Like we were talking about it on stream at some point, and Prini was here. I think Lucas was playing Resident Evil 4, the remake. Basically, Prini said like, yeah, if you buy the like unlabeled stuff, so basically it's still the same dosages and still the same things, but it's like store brand thing. Or if it's like non-brand things, over-the-counter things, it's extremely cheap, and that's what he gets.
Huh. Okay. I didn't realize there was a over-the-counter thing. Because I figured it was obviously a prescription.
Yeah, I think you do need a prescription or some kind of thing, but I guess it works differently overseas. Whatever.
Suppose so. Again, not something I've had to deal with. No, when I got diagnosed, they gave me nothing. Like, you're stuck with this, fucker. Thanks!
Yeah.
But apparently I'm quite high functioning, so that's a plus.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird when people seem to think, oh, you're autistic, that means you must be like this. It's like, no, there's varying levels to it.
Yeah. The thing is, like, with autism, it's more of like social and learning barrier.
Yep.
Where like I could see myself having some sort of something when I was younger, because I had much more like a harder time getting friendly with kids my age. It was usually kids like 3 years younger than me that I could talk normally with.
Yep.
And well, later down in life that stopped mattering, because now I'm feeling more confident talking to people older than me. And I guess same thing for people my age. I think it flipped. Now I have trouble talking to people younger than me. And I mean, by that I mean like literally children. I can still talk to people 18 plus, maybe even 15 plus. But the barrier there comes from them seeing me as an adult, meaning that I don't understand them, I don't understand their things, and they kind of have that barrier while talking to me, the quote-unquote respect barrier. And it's kind of hard to show them that you're basically into the same stupid hobbies as they are.
Oh yeah, legit.
It's like, yeah, I know your parents aren't into these things, but I'm a loser in their terms.
Yeah. It does feel that way, yeah. I remember, like, kids being surprised my brother knows about One Piece and Demon Slayer and all that jazz. It's just like, yeah.
I'm sure some people looked at me weird when I went to the fucking Chainsaw Man movie.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I read this shit as well.
Yeah. You read this? Oh my god, you didn't read this. You're in for a treat.
Yeah.
Because you know that some of the moviegoers are just anime exclusive people.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
They had no clue. They stood no chance.
Some of the stuff that's coming is going to, well.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am personally like looking forward to some of the stuff that's coming.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see what happens to them.
Well, again, it's one of those things that even when you knew what was going to happen, still hits you right in the feels. So,
well, in this case again, it's yeah, I knew what was gonna happen, but at the same time, it was just so masterfully done that it's way better than the source material. Yeah, that was the thing.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, I wouldn't say it's worse or it's a double-edged sword or whatever, but it's that thing of, yeah, it's just an adaptation, but again, when you do it very well, it hits different.
Yeah.
But then again, I mentioned this to you with the whole Going Merry thing, so...
Yeah. Well, again, it's... coming into it, I think I told you, I knew it was gonna hit me. I just didn't know it was gonna hit me instantly. Usually I have that grace period because, again, this is something that I think happened to me because I was on antidepressants, but they kind of stalled my emotional responses.
Understandable.
To things, and I usually have a much higher tolerance for things, but it hits me later in a way that my brain just takes a while to process it. So I was expecting the same thing here, but no. Like, the thing is, like, the movie is paced in such a way that during the fucking credits, your brain does have enough time to process it. Yeah.
How dare they?
Well, again, it's not even how dare they. It's one of those things where it's like, okay, well, that is a sign of a good movie because they let you process all of this instead of telling you.
I meant it sarcastically. How dare they? Obviously, it was 100% intentional.
Yeah. You'll feel it later. Oh, by the way, they released the music video for the credits. The credits theme, and it's all movie clips. So after you watch the movie, I am sitting Becky down and I am showing her that fucking music video. It doesn't show any of the spoilers, but it will explain to her why we are, well, the way we are.
Yeah. I am perfectly fine with this. Go for it.
I'm gonna sit her down before a stream and I'm gonna play it for her, and she'll be like, ah.
Oh yeah.
See, again, it's not about the person, the character. It's about the whole fucking situation. The character just represents all that.
Well, yeah.
Good times. Lucas sent me something. It's a resi image. Thank you, Lucas.
Of course it is.
Seen a couple of images of, when she tells Denji to run away with her. She pulls the pin out and puts it on his finger. She's just like, let's get married and run away from each other. And then just like, why is your neck glowing?
Love it. Yeah, I remember when the arc first came out, when I was reading the arc. Because obviously you've been telling me, oh, you got to read Chainsaw Man at some point. It's like, okay. So I finally got round to it. And I remember when I first saw Reze, it's just like, God damn you. I'm locked in now. Fucking purple hair, green eyes, like, fucking hell. It's over for me.
Yeah, again, like her first appearance, I like more than the one everybody draws. Where's it's the bell shirt that she wears to the cafe?
Yeah.
And like that appearance, like long sleeve shirt, very normal, unkept hair.
Yeah.
The alternative look with the neck, the neck, what do you call it? Neck belt?
Oh, the choker.
The choker, and with the choker, the sneakers, jeans, she looks very normal, and I think that's the main thing for a lot of people is that we've all had a crush on a girl similar to that. So that kind of taps into that. Plus, the story takes place in the 90s, so it does keep kind of hit towards that. Can't speak for the new generation, but I don't think trends have changed too much.
I really doubt it.
Yeah, I don't think.
But again, Yeah, I doubt it, but obviously I'm speaking for my own thing, so.
Yeah. Yeah, and the thing is, like, again, I also, in terms of me, I also had a friend who was physically similar to her.
Mm-hmm.
Skinny, like, big eyes, really wide smile.
Yep.
The same type of hair. Yeah, so it's kind of bringing a lot of regrets.
Yep. So you didn't get the chance to run away with her either, hey?
There was no running away. There was no running away. But I did have a solid chance to end up with her down the line. I just did not. Like, I went. If I kept being the way I used to be, I just started getting into a lot of nerdy shit later down the line, and I became like a full-on fucking nerd.
Yep.
But if I kept being the way I used to be, I think it would have worked out. Because I used to be way more like my dad in terms of like flirting and shit. And I know it's hard to believe now, but I used to be also popular with girls.
You're right. It is hard to believe.
Exactly. No, it is not a thing for me now. But when I was younger, I was way more popular with girls.
Yeah, I never was. Not ever. There's a reason why my first girlfriend is my wife.
I mean, you legitimately gave it a lot of tries, I remember. There was that other fucking girl that was in the conventions that was hanging around you for quite a while.
Yeah.
That didn't work out.
Yeah, that one annoyed the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Because I really was oblivious to it. It's like, fuck's sake.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
Yeah.
As I like to say, things work out for a reason.
Yeah.
Like I've said to my wife, like, you know, even on the off chance that I did, you know, meet a girl before her, there is no chance in God's green earth they'd probably let me try to do comics and commissions and actually be all nerdy. They'd probably make me go all corporate, take me for everything I had, work myself to an early grave.
Yeah.
And people will say, that seems very nihilistic, and it's just like, you tell me otherwise. Like, legit, how many normal girls do you know that would let you pursue this kind of shit?
There was an image I saw on Twitter recently. I don't know if I sent it to you. Let me check. Probably didn't. I know I sent it to Lucas. Oh yeah, I did send it to you. It's the talk to friend who's a woman, broke up with her boyfriend over him being a man-child. Says she wants someone to give her the princess treatment. Ask her what the princess treatment is. It's being a woman-child. Are we allergic to being adults? Yeah. That's basically what it is. And that was my last relationship where, like, she wants to do her dog stuff and she wants to live in a big fucking house where she can have like 6 or 5 fucking dogs. She wants this, she wants that. And it's like, well, I clearly cannot see myself getting to that point. So I was just listening to that, imagining all that. I was like, yeah, no.
Yeah.
I don't want any of that. Didn't say any of it at the time. Just more passively listening.
Yeah. It's kind of funny, like, when I was hanging out with Bex, I obviously liked her, but she was obviously still is on the younger side of me, and I thought, she wouldn't be interested in an old guy like me. So I just thought, you know what? I'm happy just having a nerdy friend who's a girl.
Yeah.
And well, here we are.
You are now shackled.
Yep. Because, as you say, I have tried, but there was a time where my brother, he was in college, and he was pulling younger girls in their 20s, And at the time, I was only 24. He was 23. And when girls asked him, like, oh, do you have a boy? It's like, yeah, tell them my age. It's like, oh, he's too old. Yeah, they're more than happy to... And it's like, but he's just 14 months younger than me. What the hell?
Yeah.
Like, what? Like, logic? Compute? What?
Yeah. People, it comes from school mentality where you are separated by, like, by these ages.
Mm-hmm.
However, it becomes less and less and less noticeable once you get in your 20s. People stop growing, and people have a hard time to adjust to that. So they still work on that mentality. That's why we have so many problems with, like, Twitter nerds. And I call them Twitter nerds because they basically live on Twitter, where it's the same Tumblr people getting upset over somebody dating someone a year younger than them. It's like, oh, you're a pedophile. What do you mean I'm a pedophile? I'm 23, she's 22. It's like, bro, you need to fucking go out.
Bruh. Yeah. Hell, me and the wife were having a conversation a while back with the whole Lolita thing in anime. And obviously these are, characters that look young but are very old. Think people like Tatsumaki or Firen or what have you, know?
Yeah.
They look stupidly young, but they're very old. And a lot of people are like, oh, these authors are such pedophiles. They draw these girls like little girls. And, to hide their fetish, they just make them older. So it's like, you do realize that real women can generally look like that.
Yeah.
They can literally be about 5 foot, maybe 4 something or other.
Have you not heard of the height of consent, Reese?
What?
The height of consent? You must be this tall.
Yeah. You must be this tall to ride.
Yep.
But again, like one of my friends, she is a shorty in stature and in other areas. But, she's the same age as me.
Yeah.
There was a time where we'd go to the clubs and she'd always have to get ID'd. She doesn't anymore. But I just, she's still very short.
Yeah. Lucas's, like, whole family is really short. Like, his mother is, I think he said 4 foot something, and it's really short.
Yeah. It's like, yes, believe it or not, women have all sorts of various body types and what have you.
Well, the thing is, again, a lot of people also look at the body type, and just because they're surrounded by, people of weight, fat people, they're like, well, and you're giving them like a young body type, and it's like, bro. Again, this has been something that I saw on Twitter as well, where cosplayers were actually complaining about shit because they are getting hatred from people, vile comments about them basically pedobaiting. And it's like, what am I supposed to do? Like, this is my fucking height. What am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
And like, there's a VTuber called Tenma, I think I showed you. It's like the it's the motherfucker shithead voice bit we keep using. Yeah. So her character model is really short. She's also a short woman, like in real life. So that's kind of based around her. Like oftentimes when there's conventions, the company will hire out cosplayers to cosplay as the VTubers, and she gets this one cosplayer who's basically her, like in terms of temper as well as stature.
Yep.
So she's often like portraying her. So at some point when this whole thing was, she went out and started complaining about this shit as well, where it's not like she didn't want to grow. She was like eating way more than others, but that's just her body. That's just her body type, and that's always something that she has had to fucking deal with.
Yeah,
it is
that's
annoying.
life.
Yeah, it is annoying, and there's nothing she can do about it. And cosplay is just one of those things that she finally was able to be proud of her like body type. And like it's always a fucking annoyance because these people are everywhere.
Of course they are. Like I remember there was this one cosplayer that did a Tatsumaki thing where she's in a bunny suit with a, Futabi, the younger sister, but the bigger older sister, younger sister, and people were just like, how could you dress up your little sister like that? That's so thingamabob. Like, and the girl in question cosplaying as Tatsumaki is in her 20s.
Yeah.
She's just short.
Yeah.
But it was a whole big blowout. Like, guys, what the hell? And there was Uzaki wants to hang out, and people were just like, oh, you can't be 5 foot with big tits. Kaho literally cosplays us to go. It's just like, yeah, you can. Like, and again, Uzaki, she's a college student, but it was like, oh, she's underage. It's like, no, she isn't.
Yeah. It's the same people who are like always what's the word? Control freaks about what they want you to see.
Oh yeah.
Like I followed the podcast of one of these guys. Like I like a lot of his other stuff that he covers, but anytime he starts talking about VTubers or anime or anything, I just tune out or I skip that segment because his takes are shit. His takes are just fucking shit. He is poisoning the well even before he starts talking about it. He knows it and he enjoys it. So it's like, well, I don't care. And then what you got to say? Like his entire experience is that he watched an anime once just to prove that he doesn't hate anime, and he fucking hated it. So it's like, well, cool, I guess. And he pays attention to all the tropes. He concentrates on like all these things, and he misses the fucking forest for the trees.
Yep.
So, well, good on you. I'm happy you came out of this with an absolute dogshit opinion. But, yeah, I'm still gonna like what I like, and I hope you stay miserable in your fucking lane.
Oh, yeah. Like, I don't need to tell you, obviously, there's lots of different genres and things for anime.
Yeah.
There will always be something for someone. For every Ghibli, there's going to be some Shin-chan.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just what it is. Because again, animation is a medium.
Yeah. And it's the same fucking thing. Why like a lot of cartoons were always like, well, it's a children's thing. No, it's a medium.
Yeah.
We've had fucking decades to go for that, and you're, well, putting us back.
Yeah.
And I get where he's coming from in terms of like not liking it, because again, a lot of people who are obsessed over this are basically like, you know, a lot of them do like turn out to be problematic. So there's a pattern, you know. And a lot of these noticers will be like, well, if it's a pattern, then it's all like, they're all like this. And it's like, again, no. Like, there's not one like thing.
Yeah, not all football fans like to cause vandalism and be violent.
Again, yeah, that's just Lucas.
You know, we can't just have Lucas just make it bad for everyone.
But even then, like, remember when I told you, like, I used to live with when I was going to college, I used to like live at host families. And
yeah.
I lived at an old woman's place where she was sick. She basically came out from heart attack right before I moved in. So she, at first her son was looking after us. And then slowly she kind of was able to go back home. But her son's a fucking like football hooligan, right?
Okay.
But he's also on the council. Like she is.
You can't make this shit up, can ya?
Yeah, he's on the local council. Bro is a fucking typical like football hooligan.
Oh dear.
Okay, I'm gonna read this. So we got a typical kick butt. So let me read this in my typical Indian accent. Even though this is a rabbi thing, so it's even more insulting.
Okay.
Google Rabbi Discord 94253 says, please, sir, join Rabbi Rothschild's Discord, something, linktree.com, something, AMA, something, blogspot, real life Truman Show type, Rabbi Rothschild in YouTube and filter by live. For more than 20 live streams, Rabbi is live on YouTube 24/7, 365. For more than 3 years, Rabbi has more data on internet than anyone ever. Futurology topics like anti-gravity, AGI, ASI, Santa Claus machines, invisibility, close UFOs, alien disclosure, and more. Please share to be a trillionaire.
Wow. Okay.
This is the funniest one so far.
Wow. Okay. I generally wonder if anyone has been daft enough to follow that.
Yes. The answer is always yes.
No, Alec, it's always yes. Yes, it is. Yes, good friend.
Yes, good sir.
We shall make you trillionaire.
My friend, you will be a trillionaire if you follow my link. Trust me, I am a true businessman. Never wrong. For many years. Did I mention Santa Claus?
Yes, you did, sir. You had me at Santa Claus.
Did I mention UFOs? Did I mention the Truman Show? It was somewhere in there. I'm on all the links and things.
Mate, you had me. You had me. I'm signing up. God almighty. What numpty would fall for that?
Annoyingly, this is also the bot that's been clipping our streams. Because I recognize the rabbi thing.
Okay.
It's always rabbi something, rabbi something. It's always the same fucking thing.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, like, they just clip a random 30-second clip of our stream. And all it is the title, and just a random thing. And the title is their link. So it's always the same shit.
Okay.
And I have to go in every now and then on Kick to delete all the fucking instances, so it's not displayed on our channel.
Yep. Wow, Kick really needs to...
I'm gonna send this to Lucas.
Yeah. Kick really needs to work on its, yeah.
The thing is, like, we got rid of some of it. But again, if it's follow over only and they have to click the follow button, sure, I'll allow it. We get a slightly maladjusted, boosted fucking follower count. And I can just mute them.
Yeah.
If they get really fucking annoying. Or I just disabled Kick Chat from the screen.
Yep. Lot of work.
Fucking trillionaire.
Imagine that, finally being able to beat Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Elon Musk, the first trillionaire? Nice, the rabbi here.
Please, sir, you must understand.
What must I understand? Why?
Lucas says I'm very confused. The only thing that makes sense is the end. Yeah.
You just don't understand, Lucas. You will become trillionaire if you do what I tell you.
Yeah. This is why you're not a trillionaire, Lucas. You didn't listen to the rabbi. What you get for being Christian. Anyway, what about those UFOs, huh?
Oh yeah, that reminds me. You remember during lockdown how everyone was all like, oh, let's narrative run Area 51 to find aliens and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they actually revealed that whole alien corpse. Not a peep, not a word, not a sound. Yeah. Like, oh yeah, we don't care anymore.
It was all about the narrative run, man. You had to be there.
I mean, yeah, legit. It was definitely all about just narrative running.
Yeah. It was a social thing.
Oh yeah, of course.
Bringing people together. And nerds, specifically the nerds.
I mean, I find that kind of funny, because nerds don't like to leave their bedrooms.
And the future is now, old man. Now the nerds rule the streets.
Could you imagine?
Yeah, I could.
Nerds ruling the streets. Oh dear. There once was a time I didn't want to be a nerd or a geek, because I had grown up on 90s TV and they made it seem so horrible.
It is.
But
horrible.
then I realized that geeks now rule the earth.
Yeah. Future is now,
so I'm
man.
cool. So I am legit cool. Skateboards. I am humans.
Now every fun is a geek, Reese. Now the word doesn't mean anything anymore.
Nope. And like that, we've come full circle.
Yep. That we did.
It's how we do, buddy. What, you guys just thought we talk random crap? Nah, there's purpose. Always.
You guys have purpose?
We have purpose, love. Oh, sorry, no. I misspoke. We're pompous. That's it.
Like pompous dicks.
Mm-hmm. Pompous.
Yeah, Lucas drew a rese.
You don't believe what I'm listening to right now?
Is it in the pool?
No,
What
no,
do you
no.
listen to?
It is Chainsaw Man, but it's from the anime. It's the opening theme.
Ah, Kickback.
Yep. It just literally popped up. It's like, ah, nice.
Yeah, I've been exposing Henrik and Grant to that. As I said
So
yesterday, I
let
think.
me and pleasure be so far together. Love you so whatever, give me, take me to the death, honey. My heart in life, beautiful star. My heart in bark, beautiful star. My heart in bark, beautiful star. Oh, please, my hearing. Oh yeah, have you read the new Chainsaw Man?
My app hasn't updated the new chapter yet.
Ah, missing out.
Well, I checked it before the stream started and it was not updated yet, so I'm waiting for that. I'll check it again in a moment. Let's see. I need to update some of the sources and other things. Properly, because a lot of them don't work in this app. Let's see. I know Hajime no Ippo updated.
Oh yeah, I'm really enjoying what's happening at the minute.
I need to read that as well.
Yeah, the last Chainsaw Man was 220.
Yeah, the last thing I saw was her making or announcing that Michigan sword. So
Yeah, that's the last one.
oh, then that's what last week's chapter.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
then
it hasn't
yeah.
been updated this week. Yeah.
Oh, okay, then yes, I have seen it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the state of Michigan.
Yeah. Because I know you don't. Well, I say you don't keep up like I do, but yeah, sometimes you have a few issues behind. So I wanted to make sure that you are.
It's usually because the fucking app fucked up again. Like I recently had to change all the sources in the app where it grabs the chapters from. Because the one I was using went offline, so nothing was updating. And that's why I was late yesterday as well. I was changing shit.
Yeah.
I just wanted to be done, so I don't have to do it again. It's a long ass list. There's like over 1,000 sources in many different languages. So I just removed all the ones I didn't need.
Yeah. Oh, this is an old one. 7 Rings in Hand. Yeah. Seriously, Sonic songs, good bops.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll give Dispatch a go.
Yeah, people have been talking about that.
Yeah, I watched Jacksepticeye's playthrough on it. But then again, I've always enjoyed Telltale's style of games, so...
Mm-hmm.
Although, chances are we might have to play it censored.
Oh, you want to stream it? I thought you wanted to just play it. You don't
I
have to,
probably will.
you don't have to play it on stream, don't worry about it. Just play the stuff that you really want.
Yeah. Again, it's just one of those things. I'm just going to make time for just games I want to play myself, you know?
Mm-hmm. Like it's something that I kind of had to force myself to think as well. Like not everything needs to be on fucking online. You just play things if you want. And again, the whole channel thing was started just so we could play old games.
Mm-hmm.
Or games we want to experience unlike the rest of us do.
Yeah. Because obviously, like, when we were playing Rise of the Ronin, the bad connection aside, the gameplay itself is very single player, I should say. Like, there's a story, but that's not the main focus. Obviously, it's a mission-based game, and it's more akin to Elden Rings, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Although I would argue it's a bit easier, but then again, it just depends on the difficulty or settings you have it on. But, yeah. A lot of it would be you guys just watching me kill thugs and level up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, that's not a bad thing, because obviously some channels do play those games. Duh.
Yeah.
But, was it Fire and Ice, for example? They were doing a playthrough of Ghost of Yeti.
Mm-hmm.
Or Yeti. And obviously they cut out a lot, and I mean a lot of the walking.
Right.
Because there's a lot to traverse. Because it's a big effing map. So obviously they focus more on the...
I've heard people complain that it's just the first game again.
Of course it is. That's obvious.
Okay.
It's the first game, but it has more quality of life changes.
Yeah.
You know,
I
new
meant
combat skills.
story-wise, I meant.
Oh.
Like story beats is just more or less of the same.
Yeah. Because obviously they tell you from the get-go, you got to beat the 5 guys that, you know, killed you and your family, air quotes. Mm-hmm. And, of course, it's a revenge story, but that's no different to the previous one.
Yeah.
Like, obviously your main goal was to kill the head honcho, but, you know, you're going to go to enemy camps, you're going to cut them down, you're going to fight bandits, you know?
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, that doesn't mean it's a bad game, it's just... It's basically like saying, oh my god, I'm playing Tekken 8, but it's like Tekken 7. But it's Tekken 8!
The thing that I've heard basically as a complaint is that it feels like the story was written for the same character, but then they decided to change the character, but still keep the same beats, and there's no real justification for it other than we just did it.
Yeah.
And a lot of the story beats are more or less the same, and it feels like the exact same story because it's following the story beats of the first one. So it feels like more of the same in that aspect. So I guess it's a structural problem, but whatever.
I mean, don't get me wrong, chances are they probably wrote it for Jin at first. But then at some point in development, they decided, well, let's make it a girl, and let's set it 300 years later.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, you can find reference of Jin. It's in the game. But, yeah, if what you're saying is true, then that's what it feels like, I would say. At some point, they decided, should the sequel be about Jin continuing his story in a new land, or should we just focus on someone else?
Yeah.
But then again, maybe sounding a bit misogynistic here, but it's like everything has to be with a female lead this day and age. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Representation.
Yeah, it does feel that way.
Yeah, and again, not necessarily a bad thing, but like if you want to change characters, fine. But do you think there's an actual reason and story for the character? You know?
Speaking of changing characters and things, have you seen that meme where it's just like, you guys called Yasuke that you guys refused to call Yasuke an assassin. The guy single-handedly killed the entire Ubisoft studio.
I did not see that.
Let me find that meme. He just looks smugly into the camera. Where is it? Ah, there it is.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah, it just kills off Ubisoft. And you guys said that Yasuke isn't an assassin.
Oh dear.
There you go.
I love that smile. I don't know why. It's like, oh yeah. Oh dear. And the thing is, I was looking at the new Assassin's Creed, and it doesn't look that bad, but it's still, in my personal opinion, has the problems of a lot of the Assassin's Creed games.
Yeah.
It's too fucking big.
Yeah, Lucas and I were talking about it, and it's not that this Assassin's Creed game in particular is the problem, it's all the shit that came before it as well. Like, Assassin's Creed stopped being Assassin's Creed way long ago. As soon as they fucking killed off Desmond.
Oh yeah. We all know it.
Yeah.
When Desmond's story was done, sorry, comparing it to Marvel once again. Okay, we put all our eggs in one basket. Make another game. Oh, what? Make another new movie. What?
Yeah. Ironically, Ubisoft became Abstergo.
Yeah. And the thing is, they probably didn't plan to parody themselves.
Yeah. Like the whole like history experience that Abstergo offers in the game is literally fucking Ubisoft. It's like,
yeah,
bro, you're on so many layers of fucking irony here.
Mm-hmm. Are we the bad guys?
Are we the baddies? I thought the skulls
it's the
just
children
looked
that are
cool.
wrong.
I don't know, I just thought the skulls looked cool.
Yeah. Hey, again, I've ranted enough about it, but for fuck's sake, Valhalla just solidified everything that I hated. It's like, well, I'm glad people are enjoying this, but at the same time, what the fuck, man?
You know what's the sad thing? I wish I could be those people that enjoy it. You know, looking at it from a new perspective or whatever. But it's like, no. Like, I know some people who will watch this are thinking, these old men are so grumpy and don't like anything, and it's like, no, it's not
just
that.
generally better. It was better.
Yeah.
It's just better. You can argue all you want, it was just better.
Yeah, it's that whole thing of, no, we wish we could be like you guys that just enjoy it, but...
A lot of times I come into this wanting to like it. Like
Yeah, exactly.
I know I rant about Black Flag a lot. I hate that fucking game, but I hate it because I 100%ed it. I was trying to like it all the way to the end.
Yeah. You know, like, again, I enjoyed Syndicate because based in London, Brit here. You know, I like the Victorian London concept, you know, all the gangs, the Cockney, all the rough housing, what have you.
I mean, if you like old London mafia stuff, you're gonna enjoy Syndicate. basically.
Yeah, exactly. You know, and that's just a me thing. But I saw like Odyssey, Origins, Valhalla, and it's like, nah.
Man,
I just,
Origins pissed me off so much, man.
yeah, it's like I generally cannot get into this. You know, the map is too big, the story is convoluted, the mechanics are not the same.
Yeah.
It's just, I just couldn't think. And what pissed me off with Valhalla, as soon as you get the hidden blade, it's like, we are Vikings, we don't hide. And he just puts it on the top instead of hiding it under the palm. And it's like,
what's the fucking point at this point? Like, there's no greed in the Assassin's Creed.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, even by lore standards, the Creed was at its best with Ezio. And after the events of Black Flag, you know, the Creed lost its fangs, basically, and they haven't recovered since. Every subsequent game after the fact, the assassins are just on the back foot every fucking time.
Yeah.
Hell, the Templars, thanks to, was it Shay, now act like assassins, fight like assassins. So the one edge they had is gone.
Yep.
They can stealth, they can use all sorts of tricks and tools that they do. Hell, in Syndicate, Jack the Ripper was trained by one of the twins. I think it was Jacob.
Wasn't it him? Jacob? Wasn't it Jacob in the end?
No, Jacob trained Jack the Ripper.
Okay.
Jack the Ripper was his apprentice.
Oh, okay.
And he went, woohoo.
Yeah.
So Evie comes back to look for her brother because Jack didn't kill Jacob, he just put him away somewhere. So an older Evie is hunting down Jack to find her brother. But again, you know, now even assassins betray assassins. So it's like, the Creed, as you quite rightly said, it's gone.
Yeah.
In Assassin's Creed. Like, who are the bad guys anymore?
Well, Assassin's Creed 3 proved that there are no bad guys, just different viewpoints.
I mean, that's very human, so...
Yeah. Like, I understand that, and I did like that aspect, where it's just like, oh, that's cool. But then they completely fucking ruined it with Black Flag. And again, maybe that's just me, but that's how I felt.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like Black Flag took every aspect that I hated from Assassin's Creed 3 and made a game out of it. Like, fuck you. Fuck you.
Fuck you, Ubisoft.
Fuck you.
And again, it is a shame because the actual gameplay of most Assassin's Creeds is fun. The whole stealth aspect, you know, trying to complete missions without being found, taking on whole hordes.
But just like Pokemon, it's overbloated with shit. Instead of having gameplay in it.
Yeah.
Interesting things, and yeah, the sandbox stuff is it is engaging and it keeps you in the game.
Oh yeah, legit.
But like when you played Unity, you just see all that shit on screen when you unlock all the things, and you're like, what the fuck, man? What the I can't see the map, there's so many fucking icons.
Yep. Like, with Assassin's Creed Shadows, I think it is. You know, it's nice to see Japan all rendered and beautiful and what have you, and walking around in it and whatnot. Hell, even Assassin's Creed Mirage, which is a bit closer to Assassin's Creed 2, I'd say. You know, the sandbox itself is really good. As you say, at least with Shadows overbloated, Mirage feels a bit more condensed, which I appreciate.
Wasn't it in India? I think I remember.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
It is. Yeah, it actually got DLC recently for free.
Recently, okay.
Yeah, they're still working on it. I thought they were done with it, but no. Apparently, yeah, just made a whole new DLC for it.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I guess.
Oh, this is it. It's like, okay, cool. Because again, if people are still playing with it, it's like, get on, you guys, get something more.
Sure, it's DLC and not just like an update.
Bit of both, if I'm being honest.
Sometimes they update it for like new operating systems or some bugs, like hot fixes. Or if you're fucking Bethesda, you fucking break your game. Bethesda recently updated their fucking thing and it ruined all the mods that people had.
Yep. Let's see. Valley of Memory. What is that? Valley of Memory. 3 major update. Introduces a stunning new region of ackshuyually and features a new story arc.
Okay, so it is DLC. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, free downloadable content expansion package. That's how they're presenting it.
Wow, I haven't heard the expansion in a while. Usually it's fucking DLC this, DLC that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Mm.
Happy to hear.
Yeah, as I said, good for them. And again, free, so they don't even have to pay for it. So, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a plus.
Yeah. Again, I'll just finish this character and we'll go.
Yeah, no worries, bud.
I'm getting close. This is what she said.
But yeah, if for whatever reason the missus is down and out, we can always do a drawing hub.
Yeah, I'm not sure why we stopped. I could have brought it up earlier, but I didn't.
Don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
Like, I understand when I'm feeling down in the dumps, but
Yeah.
If it's just the wife, then yeah, I can fire up the old program.
Yeah, at least I brought it up. Because otherwise we would have just kept doing this that way.
Yep. Because Lord knows I've got a lot of projects to do.
Yep.
Self-imposed.
And I have a lot of things to catch up on. Self-imposed.
Sonic Underground. Sonic Underground.
Is Becky seething in the background? I can hear something.
Yeah, that's Bex. She's got snuffles as well, bless her.
Ah, I see.
The temperature's dropped. We're literally at 0 at the minute. So.
Yeah, same here. It's the same. I thought she was seething because you started singing the song.
Oh, no. Probably having what I had earlier. Because again, when it was snowing in the morning, yeah, my nose just started running. Despite being indoors where it's warm, but okay.
I don't think we had snow yet, but the temperature did fall to 0 on several occasions.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and then obviously it stopped snowing, but still cold. And yeah, when I finally got home from work, still a bit stuffy, but it's calmed down to what it was. So that's why I was saying, like, I don't know if I'm catching a cold or if it's just because I'm cold.
Yeah.
Because that's the annoying thing. Like, you've ever found that if you're in a cold environment, it's like, oh no, cold symptoms. As soon as it's warm, it's like, oh, it's disappeared. Okay.
I guess my body did compensate.
Mm-hmm.
Until it didn't.
Yeah. It's weird when you yourself don't feel cold, but your body's reacting. It's like, what the hell? At least that's how I certainly felt. Like, I wasn't shivering or anything. I didn't feel cold. I didn't have a fever, nothing.
Yeah.
And yet my nose just kept going. Like, I'm literally checking myself over, like, am I getting sick? It's like, no.
Not
I just
yet.
need to wear... Yeah, I just need to wear more layers, apparently.
Yeah, probably. At this point, with the quick temperature changes, you can always take layers off, but you can't put them more on.
Exactly.
And with Britain, it's really fucking easy to get sick.
Yep.
Because you got that humid air all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Because the channel.
Yep. Well, we may do.
Yeah, by the way, when we stopped shooting yesterday, I was like, man, I need to make the Gungrave Overdose thumbnail. So I started looking for fucking wallpapers and I couldn't find anything good. Nothing.
Damn.
So I was like, well, fuck it, I'll make my own and proceed to spend 3 hours on the thing I posted.
Really? God dang.
By the end of it, I was actually mad that it took me that long.
Bless you.
I did a lot of editing for that image. Like, the background was completely white. So I had to completely remove it by hand. And I can show you actually. 1 sec. Sent it to Lucas.
Is it not in the HD thumbnails?
The final thing is, but I'm gonna show you what the base was.
Okay.
So this is the base. And the covers kind of look like this, so I tried to make it look more like the covers. Red, yellowish kind of thing. But yeah, that took a lot of editing out.
Wait a minute, did you miss an arm?
I did not miss an arm. His arm is like at the bottom, if you see.
Oh, right, it's because you got the logo in front of it. Right,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. I think you can kind of see it in the...
Yeah,
in the
I had to look. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only place I could get the logo in.
No, it's cool.
Yeah, also the chains are from the title screen, so I had to also edit that out. Yeah, shit took a long time.
Yeah,
Way
well,
longer than I wanted it to.
maybe so, but the final result works, so...
Yeah, maybe some Chinese companies are gonna steal this wallpaper now as well and sell it. Just like the previous one I made.
I mean, maybe?
That wallpaper I made way back in the day is part of the fucking search results every time.
Really?
Yeah, because it looks official.
I mean...
And at some point...
Ego boost?
At some point, I went on AliExpress and they were selling a fucking shower curtain out of that wallpaper I made.
Wow, okay.
And again, like, it's one of those things like, well, it looks official because I didn't put my name anywhere on it, you know?
Yeah.
But I used official art to make it, so it's like a collage thing.
Yeah.
And it's just funny to see it everywhere. Everywhere.
Wait, what collage was this?
Let me look it up for you. Actually, if you go to my DeviantArt and search Gungrave, it'll come up.
Okay, gotcha. Oh, memento.
I made 2 wallpapers back then, one for Bleach with all the Iron Car.
Yep, I remember that one.
Yeah, and one for Gungrave. Because I wanted a good wallpaper and I shared it. And then everybody stole it.
The damn dirty thieves.
The dang Chinese stole it. The dang Chinese stole my shit, Reese.
It's a Jew.
It's the Chinese, it's pointless. In terms of copyright, there is no copyright when you're talking about the Chinese.
I'm sure there is if you steal from them.
Well, yeah. If they're based in, if they got any bases in the Western market, then sure, they'll use those resources. But it depends on the company.
Oh yeah.
You found it?
So far, I've made it to your 3D stuff from university.
No, just search. There's a search function in gallery, and just type in Gungrave.
Oh!
Yeah, it's easier that way. It'll give it to you instantly.
Gotcha. Oh! Okay.
Yeah. So it looks official. But it is a collage that I made.
Gungrave, wallpaper 1.
Because I was like, I might as well, I might make more. I didn't.
Nope.
Well, technically, now I did. Now I can post it and say Gungrave wallpaper too.
Everybody's just stealing my shit. They stole my shit.
Everybody's stealing my shit anyway. Might as well put it out for them to steal it.
I mean,
It's fine.
Get those monies.
Well, that's
Get
the
them
thing.
royalties.
You don't get any royalties. People just steal shit. That was my biggest fucking thing. I think I even posted the picture of the shark curtain back then on Twitter. Saying like, holy shit, one of the things I never expected to see. Because I was like, at least make it look better, dude. Holy shit. Because they steal it and they just kind of stretch it. Which is the issue I mostly have. Like at least adjust it, make it look good. Come on.
We will not, sir. No.
Fucking lazy Asians.
I mean, they stole your work. That says enough, doesn't it?
Yeah, but at least, put some effort into it. Like when I steal some shit, I actually put some effort into it, make it look better. Then I can be like, oh, I'm sorry, but I made it better. In your case, you literally just fucking stole it and people was like, oh,
Yeah.
Sorry, no speak English. I'm sorry, sir.
We are sorry for you, sir.
Yeah, like, why are you so racist against the Indians? I worked with these people, I can be as racist as I want.
There's this thing called free will. You can do what you like.
Yeah. I might not have freedom of speech, but I can go face the consequences later.
Free will. Stealing.
Oh, my wife is stealing me. Oh no.
Oh no. I'm almost done.
Ooh. Yeah, let's go. Hey, honey.
That's why I don't sleep like that.
Like what?
Oh, I was showing Bex this.
Let's see.
That's why she's like, I don't sleep like that.
I want the monster game.
Yes, we'll be thing in a second.
I'm almost done.
Alec is almost done. Don't rush us.
Oh, you're still streaming.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, more him. I'm done with my thing.
You're still part of this race.
I am, yes.
Me. Can I show you upstairs?
I'll see you upstairs soon, hon. Dun 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 dun.
Dun 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 dun.
Dun 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 dun.
Dun 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 dun.
Dun 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 dun.
I need to read that. Lure.
Behold, they have made art.
Behold, it only took me over an hour, but I've AI generated from my own skill.
Love it.
Oh yeah, signature. Link. Pop-pop-bum. Bonk. Well, thank you everybody for watching. We're gonna end it here. And before that, I'm just gonna read Feverda's message.
Okay.
It says, "What is that on Kick Lamau? Rothschild, bahaha." And he says, regarding best OST, Assassin's Creed 2. Yeah, I agree. Mirage was originally supposed to be a Valhalla DLC. Isn't that something?
That makes sense. Because I was telling you about the connection between the main character and Valhalla.
Hmm. Fair enough. Well, yeah. Thank you everybody for watching. We're gonna end it here. We're gonna stream more tomorrow with Lucas at the late time. In the meantime, follow, like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us to be a trillionaire. Bye bye.
Thank you. Come again.
Thank you, sir. Come again.
Laters.